you have completed, you can raise your hand. There is an option called as raise hand, right? You can raise the hand. Anyone? Nobody. No one has attempted. So you cannot waste time. If you are very much serious about this particular subject, then you need to work out all those particular assignments, whatever I have given you. Otherwise, it would be just a one-way communication. Whatever I teach, whatever I do, it should be accepted by you. Later, you cannot blame me for anywhere if you go wrong. I hope it is clear. So nobody has attempted it. No one. Time is running. You cannot sit silently. You need to answer. If you don't answer, let me also keep quiet itself. So if I waste 1 hour time, no problem. 40 minutes is very important for me. But still, I can sacrifice that 40 minutes for you guys. But you need to speak. At least you can just chat. You can type your answers and send me. How to convert the given graph into a DD path. That is what I just asked you to do. Register number 95. I'll unmute you. You just tell me what are all the things that you have tried and how you have you got the answer or not. Yeah, you're online. Register number 95. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, it's audible.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, I got 6 paths, sir.
Which one?
6 paths, sir.
6 paths you got it. How can you get 6
Yes,
paths?
sir.
4 paths is more than enough, right?
Sir, the closed region, I got 4, sir.
Closed region you got 4. How you got 4 for the closed
Sir.
region?
Sir, that
Yeah.
from 7, 8, 9, 7, 15, closed region 3 and outside the region 1, totally 4 region I got, sir.
Yes, totally 4 regions means 4 path you need to have it. How much? How can you get it 6 paths? That is what my question is.
Sir, I from 7 to 14, then 14 to 29. There, from 29 to 30, 31 to 31, 32, 33, 41, 42, 43. That I considered as one path, sir.
Okay.
Then again from 7 to 13, then 13 to 14, 14 to 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 to 29. Then from 34 to 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43. This I considered as the second, sir.
Okay.
Then again from 7 to 13 and 14 to 21, 21 to 28, then 29 to 34,
See,
38,
you are saying
39.
that. Okay, one second. Wait a minute, ma'am. Wait a minute. I just got confused with respect to your answer for your last part that you are saying it, right? So you are considering 7 to 13. After that, 13 to 14, 14 to 21. You are saying. So while considering your 21, you're traversing the path 15 to 20 or not? Hello.
Sir, that I considered again separately, sir.
So you are saying that 7 to 8, okay, you are saying that you are taking the path with respect to 14 to 21. So 3 times with respect to
Sir.
21, you are just calculating. So wait a minute, is it a feasible path, first of all? After considering 14 and 21, will it be a feasible path to take into consideration with respect to 29 to 30, 29 to 34, 35, 38, whatever you are saying it? Can we branch it? Because 14 is the while loop, right?
Yes, sir.
If you are taking it 14 as the while loop, then what will be the thing that it will be happening? Whether it is a feasible or infeasible path. See, you have tried it very good. I congratulate you, but I'm just confused with respect to how you have got that particular answer. So that's why I'm just asking you. Okay. So always keep on thinking. I'll just unmute you. You can lower your hand. No problem. Okay. So what is your name, ma'am? Hello? 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 Am I audible? Okay. There may be some problem with the connection. Okay. See, always try to consider the feasible paths. Infeasible paths is of no use for us. So that's why what I asked is completely different. What she told is completely different. I asked you guys to draw a DD path, not to consider. Hello, am I audible to all of you? Hello? Yeah. See, what I asked is, I asked you to draw the DD path. First of all, we need to convert this. Why we need to convert this? Because lot of nodes are available. Instead of all these particular nodes consideration, what we can do is we can merge it and we can just consider it as a, we can lower our particular node numbers. Okay. With respect to that, so this will be nothing but your case 5 consideration. That is in a link it is going. So you can just have a combination of this particular work can be done. So this will be my first node. So I'll consider that as node A. I cannot use numbers because numbers we have used it with respect to your identification of the statement or the line numbers, right? So that's why, just to avoid it. So your next node will be your 14th one. 14th one, I'll just name it as B. So there is a path existing between us. Now, with respect to B, it should traverse. If you want to say that it will be having some logs, stocks, barrels need to be considered. Means then it need to go with the third node. Third node here will be nothing but your while loop entrance. So your particular log should not be equal to -1 at the beginning. So that is what it says. Same thing. This is with respect to your third particular condition. So all these are combined and I'm just taking it as a one particular node. So whereas if this continues, it's a while loop, right? So it should be checked with respect to the first statement itself, always. This is how it will be. Once if it fails, the statement fails at that particular point of time, it will go and check with respect to the other particular node. So now your 21 to 28 is in a series one. That is with respect to your case 5, you can just combine this and say that it is a one single node. That is what we are just doing it here. We call that as node D. That's it. Now, with respect to your 29, it's a predicate node. Predicate node, you cannot combine it with respect to any other particular node. So since we are having two different decisions to be taken, so I'll just consider that as a single node itself. This is here E. The next one is, with respect to your one particular way, 31 to 33, you can combine this and you can just give it as a one single node. What is this? Calculation. This is sales. 29 line is sales. After the sales, you will be combining with respect to your calculation of the commission. Commission is the what you require it, right? So with respect to that, I'm just talking about. So here, there are three ways of doing that particular commission calculation. One is with respect to 20%. This 30 to 33, whatever the line that you are giving it, so it is with respect to your this is with respect to your 20% calculation. So it will be nothing but E afterwards. F, I'll just say it. Fine. The next one is 34. Separately, I have taken it. Why? What is this 34th line? Sales can come under with respect to your different strategies, right? So that is two more particular strategies are there. What is that? One is with respect to your 10% calculation, another one is with respect to your 15% calculation. This 35 to 37 is my 15% calculation. Your 38 and 39, whatever you are calculating it, this becomes your 10% calculation. So you need to combine that and you need to just label it. So here 40 will be the one single label because it is a junction node. So you cannot change it. So two particular incoming degree will be there with respect to this particular 40. So I cannot label it with respect to any other particular thing. So I need to take it as a separate node itself. Similarly 41. 42 to 43, 41 to 43, you can just combine this as a single particular node. So this is how it will be working with respect to your converting your program graph into a DD path. Why you want to convert it? You may ask a question. Why you want to convert it? Because in order to reduce the total number of nodes that is available as well as the edges that it will be having, so you can go with it. So it helps you to calculate the cyclometric complexity. Keep one thing in your head, your DD path and your original program path, whatever you are doing, whatever you are drawing it, both will be having the same, both should have the same cyclometric complexity. There is no change in the cyclometric complexity that you will be having it. I'll just stop annotation. I'll just show you that. See here, A, B, C, D up to K. So this is how it will be working. So always keep track of one thing. If you are choosing the path, then you need to choose the path in the feasible fashion. You cannot choose it in the infeasible. Suppose if you are having 4, with respect to that particular 4, how it will be 4? Because, see, very simple. So one is with respect to your lock, stocks, barrels lying in the 10% zone. Another one is with respect to your commission with respect to 15%. Another one is with respect to your 20%. This finished. Fine. So 3 particular nodes are finished. The last one is, if you give -1 at the beginning, what should happen? So totally 4. Only 4 paths is more than enough to analyze this entire particular commission problem. With respect to path analysis, if you are just going with it, we are not considering any path analysis here. We are going one step ahead. We are going with the data flow diagram. So once we go with the data flow diagram, why we need to apply data flow diagram for your commission problem itself? Why can't we apply it for your any other particular problem statements that we have just discussed in the previous sessions? We had discussed 2 more problem statements, that is triangle problem or next statement. Why we are not applying it? See, data flow testing, whenever you want to apply, it is also a structural based testing. It's a next level of your path testing. Just a next step for your path testing. Once you find more number of variables or that, then you definitely switch over to the data flow testing. Keep that in your head. If you have more number of variables described in your particular programs, go with data flow testing. If you have a minimum number of if you can count in your hands that many number of variables, very few variables are present, then go with the path testing. This is a very simple. Path testing, if you are going to involvements, all the nodes should be traversed. But with respect to your data flow testing, we are not going to involve all the paths that is available. We'll take one particular slice from that particular path. What is a slice? Based on the data that you are having it, based on the variable holding the data, where it will be defined and where it will be used. Only that much will be just considering it. It's called as DU path. We need to identify such DU paths in our particular application. Now we need to solve a commission problem using data flow testing. Why data flow testing? I have given you the answer. Because a lot of variables are involved. You have log, stocks, barrels. After that, log price, stock price, barrel price is that. Total logs, total stocks, total barrels is that. After that, your sales comes and commission comes. How many? 13, maybe minimum 13 variables you will be just going through it. So with respect to this, we are going with the data flow testing. Understanding it? So why we took this particular example? So why we took the commission problem itself for solving the data flow testing? Because of this. What we'll be doing with respect to data flow testing? We are just finding out whether a DC path, DU path will identify. After identifying the DU path, we'll say that that DU path is DC path or not. How to check that whether it is a DC path or not? If anywhere, so how to find the DU path? DU path, it says that definition usage path, right? So your starting node should be the definition node, your ending node should be the usage. So with respect to that particular, starting from the definition node till the usage node, if you are not defining the same variable, with respect to the variable only I'm talking about, if you are not redefining it anywhere in between, then we call that such path as definition clear paths. So we are trying to identify it. If we identify it is just a marking yes or no type of thing. There is nothing like you need to design a test case and you need to just go through that particular scenario. No such thing. With respect to your definition clear paths, if you identify, that's enough. So that indicates that you will be facing, or with respect to all the variables you need to identify, with respect to all the variables, at least one DC path comes into picture means, then it's okay. It is not necessary that all the paths that you identify with respect to your DU path should be always considered with respect to your DC path. No. So at least one time. So we have considered 4 paths, right? In those 4 paths, I need to just make it that definition clear will be existing with respect to this particular 4 paths. If it is so, then it's okay. Understand it? Now we are talking about the variables, right? So the next step is we need to identify the variables and we need to check out in a separate particular table. Now the table contains variable name, variable name, where it has been defined at the node number with respect to definition, with respect to the usage. We need to just check that. So all of you are having program with respect to your commission problem. We have the program with you right now. Am I audible to all of you? Do you have the commission problem program with you or not? See, answer should be yes or no. That's it. You can type it. So all of you are having it. So what I want you to do is you should identify, okay, in which particular language you are having it. That's very, very important because the line numbers may be changing. So the line numbers is depending on this particular programs. Understanding it. So very, very important thing. You should not forget about it. Which language the program is? Are you considering the JavaScript? Hello? JavaScript. Okay. So all of you are having the same particular program, right? So what we'll be doing is we'll just try to identify the definition node and the usage node. Okay. So if possible, you just try along with me, or else you try it separately after finishing the class. Okay. Later in the evening, you will be free, right? During that particular period of time, you can just try to analyze or try to form this particular type of table. This table is nothing but definition usage node for the variables that is present inside the commission program. Okay, I hope as per my knowledge, I have the same variable names that has been declared over here. The variable names are log price, stock price, barrel price, logs, total stocks, total barrels, and log stocks, barrels, followed by log sales, stock sales, barrel sales. Separately, they are having it. Followed by sales, we are having it. Followed by commission. So this is the variables that we are having. So with respect to this particular variables, now I'll just take it with respect to the example program that has been given. So it has been written in the Pascal. So in the Pascal, whichever the line number that I'm having, I'm just pointing it. So the same particular variable where you need to list it first. You can go with any particular thing first, that is log stocks barrels, followed by then log price, stock price, barrel price. That is up to you. So it is up to you which particular thing that you want to have it. So what we have done is where the declaration part, sorry, initialization part started, from there we have just taken it. So if you just observe this, the program, see here, seventh node, why we have taken it? Because we have initialized the value. So this is where our particular first variable comes into picture. So all these above things are nothing but declaration. Just you are declaring a variable, keeping quiet. So I'm just taking it with respect to your initialization part. So that's why log price comes into picture. Log, stock, barrel, then total logs, total stocks, total barrels comes. Then input the logs, you are taking it. So that's one. Then followed by stocks and barrels will come into picture. After that, any other variables? Yes. Sorry. Log sales, stock sales, barrel sales. After this particular log sales, stock sales, barrel sales, sales followed by commission. This is how the flow goes. Understanding it? So your log price is started with respect to the node 7. So I'll just annotate it. I'll take 2 minutes time. I'll just try to explain you with respect to your log price. Rest of it, which can continue with respect to our lab sessions. Okay. So we have one particular program to solve with respect to your commission problem using data flow testing. We need to apply it. So I'll just try to solve this. This is defined, right? So definition is happening with respect to the node 7. With respect to log price, I'm talking. Where it has been used, where it is used. After this particular log price, next statement will be taken into consideration. 7, 8, 9, 10 will be considered. 11 will be considered. 12 will be considered. Then 13th one also it will be considered. Thinking that input logs will be considered. Followed by it will be not equal to -1. We'll just enter this. Because log price, it should be analyzed. Log price, whenever it has been used, means it will be used in the 24th line. Anywhere else it has been used? Just check it out. We're getting this. So we need to check that whether it has been used anywhere apart from your 24th line. So then your particular table will need to be filled. What is that particular table will be containing? It should contain the definition node as 7 and the usage node as 24. Similarly, stock price also 8, next immediate statement followed by 25. Barrel price 9, it will be ending with 26. It means to say that 9 to 26, whatever the particular statements that you are having, each one you need to consider it. Once it is done, the next step is you need to end up saying that it is 26. With respect to your log price, stock price, barrel price, we are not redefining it anywhere. We are using these particular nodes as a computational node. So with respect to that, I can say your particular log price, stock price, barrel price, whatever the path that you identify, it's the data definition clear path. Understanding it? So similarly, we need to go with total logs, total stocks, and total balance. So it goes on. So we'll just consider this example in the next class probably. So now you got an idea how to identify the definition node, how to identify the usage, right? So we'll just try to consider this particular example. Once again, we'll revisit this with respect to our particular code, whatever we have written. So with respect to that, we'll just continue our particular discussion. Okay, so I'll just stop here with respect to this class. I'll just stop here. So if any questions as